What is up, everybody? This is Hex, and this time I'm playing a bit of a different flavor of Storm. I'm playing Merchant Scroll, which is to help find our gifts ungivens. A little bit more linear. I've taken out most of the pieces of the puzzle from the whole 75, and what we've actually done here is Merchant Scrolls can get some of our sideboard cards like Ceremonious Rejection, Giga Drowse, Wipe Away, and Dispel. And this is going to be really more about fighting through hate than going around it with an Empty the Warrens backup plan. Though we do have Empty the Warrens, it's just not as much of a main focus. And so we've got two Ravenous Traps on the side, which will be pretty good against graveyard decks. We've got Dismember, some Abrades, Pyroclasm, Lightning Bolt, and then our blue instants. And so, without further ado, let's take this through a league. Alright, here we are for round number 1. This is a less than ideal hand. Wooded Foothills. Our opponent could still be on anything. We're just gonna shock NSC Vents. So you can opt at the end of their turn. Still could be Burn, and that's gonna cost us. Doesn't look like it. This makes me think more, maybe Scape Shift? Ooh. Maybe a Zoo deck? I'm gonna actually keep this on top, just so that I can ritual out a gift. Alright. We're gonna pass here. And then at the end of their turn, we're gonna go for it. The end of their next turn, we're gonna go for it. Guess I should have been a bit more clear. Let's see what they do. Eternal Witness. Getting back a Heath. Alright, wait, let's think about this real quick. So if we go for it right now, they're tapped out. So we could Ritual, Manamorphose, Gifts Ungiven. We would have 2 rituals, a land, and an unknown. Don't care about the unknown. So we'd have 2 rituals. So what we could do is we could go Brawl, Electromancer, Past in Flames, and Noxious. That way we could Noxious back in our upkeep, and we would still be able to cast a Past in Flames. And if they give us double cost reducer, we can go 3/5, cast back Past in Flames. So I think I am going to go for it right now, since we drew this Manamorphose. We are going to give them some tokens, but they're tapped out. Let's go double blue. Alright, well, we got a cost reducer, so that makes it even easier. But I believe we still would have won, even without this cost reducer. So I guess there's no sense of going for the pile that I had said before. We could just go for the regular pile and still win. Just happened to be how we drew it up. Alright, so let's play our land, play out a Brawl, and we can just cast our rituals. Go for double blue, and cast our Past in Flames. And now we can just go to town here. Let's make this a bit bigger. Let's cast all our rituals. Metamorphose. Double blue. Gifts ungiven. Now here we can... Alright, they just conceded there. I was just gonna grab a Grape Shot and work it through the graveyard with a Past in Flames. So, on to round number 2. It looked like we were against some sort of Abzan, maybe Chord deck. That's what I would place it on. Could be a Chord deck. Could also be just a, I mean, it wasn't even Abzan, it's just blue-white, from all we could see. But I'd put them on Abzan. So I'm going to bring in a Pyroclasm, also a Wipe Away, an Echoing Truth, a Dismember, like that. Probably take out and empty the Warrens. You could keep in a Grape Shot, take out a Pieces. We could take out a... I think I want to take out 2 Ops, leave in the Noxious, just to go very fast. I'm going to keep in... I could keep in a empty in case of Surgical, but I think I'm just going to play around it. I don't think we need an empty. I think we just want to go as fast as possible. Because they could be a combo Chord deck with like Kiki and Resto. Or Devoted Druid and Vizier. Yeah, this is a pretty good hand. Let's see what they do. Birds. Sure. No turn 1 Bolt the Birds from us. Really just looking for a Gifts Ungiven. Oh, whoops, I put the draw step on the wrong one. Alright. Voice. Alright, I'm just gonna cast this Sleight Hand. Grab an island. We can play that on this island. So our opponent's very land light, it would seem. A Pyroclasm would be very good. Alright, that's pretty good as well. I think I am just gonna play out the Electromancer and go to town. Oh, are they gonna path? Sure. That's okay. We'll just grab that. Don't think I want to keep going for the Gifts Ungiven. I think I'll just wait for their next turn. I wasn't thinking about Path. I thought that they were both summoning sick for some reason. Regardless, I think that was still the right play. Yeah, sure, Voice. Merchant Scrolls. Alright. So, I think what we want to just do is wait until their turn and just Gifts Ungiven them. They could have a Unified Will. Should be quite unfortunate. Alright, doesn't look like it. Eldritch Evolution. Sure, what are they gonna get with that, I wonder? I mean, they could get an Eidolon. The white Eidolon. We haven't cast our spell for this turn, so that should be fine. Right, there it is. I think I'm just going to Gifts Ungiven at the end of their turn. That does leave quite a big board. And we are going to want Brawl Electromancer, but I don't think we're going to live this turn. Unfortunately. I guess we want a Dismember, which they're definitely not going to give us. Yep. Okay. So what we can do is we can play out this. I guess we want to play out the Brawl. And we can chump blocks next turn. And then at the end of their turn we can bounce the Eidolon. Unless this is a... yeah, okay. A Bolt effect? Sure. So I guess... I guess there's not really a way out of this one. Because we could wipe away one of the elementals. But we're still pretty much stuck in the going to die next turn loop. Alright. Yeah, we'll just let that happen. Take our beats. I guess we're just dead anyways. Forgot that this would give them another creature. Alright. So, regardless, we saw the Eidolon. Don't really have anything for it. I think we're probably optimal right now. Looks like just a Eldritch Moon, or an Eldritch Evolution deck. This is close, but not quite. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, looks like we're going to 5. Alright, they're going to 6 as well. This is a much better 5. I don't think I need another land. Much rather a ritual or something. Even a cantrip would be better. Well, I guess that's not true. So let's just run out our Brawl and pass turn. So if they want to path it, that's pretty okay. Guess they're not going to. They did have a Flame Slash. Oh, I guess it's yeah, it's... I guess I was ignoring the red and white the whole time. This is definitely Naya. I would assume that it's Kiki Chord. The Damping Sphere. That's okay. Damping Sphere we can deal with. So I could Sleight of Hand, but I think I'm gonna save up for gifts. Eternal Witness, back Flame Slash, I would assume. Maybe they're getting out, they're grabbing the land. Alright, so let's Gifts at the end of their turn. So, let's see, what do we want? We want a Passive Flames. Then we could go for creatures. I think I'm gonna grab a Noxious Revival, a Manamorphose, and a Serum Visions. I think that's what we want. Want the Noxious so that we can, if we have to, we can pass in Flames Noxious back a Brawl if they don't give it to us. Alright. So now we get to cantrip. Let's bottom these. And then we can grab another Gifts. And now we can opt at the end of their turn. Pretty okay taking 2 here. Alright, let's opt. Don't really want to land. We gotta land anyways. So I am just gonna want to Gifts at the end of their turn. I think they have a Coco. Oh, Resto. Yeah, so I think it's a Kiki combo deck. So possibly should have brought in bolts to break up the combo. Oh, alright. So yeah, that's just the combo. Let's see if we have anything in here to stop it. We have 1 Dismember that could stop it. So I guess we're pretty stuck then. And we can't even cast the Dismember because they have that. I assume they get the Kiki Jiki, and then we're just dead. Alright. That was round 1. Not the best showing I've ever seen. Probably, yeah, I probably should have brought in some other cards from the sideboard to break up their combo if I could have assumed it, but from seeing what I saw, I definitely should have seen that they were on Kiki because they were playing Stomping Grounds and Sacred Foundries. Yeah, so, and the combo is they create a copy of Resto Angel then blinks Kiki, which then untaps it, so they get infinite angels. So let's go into round number 2. Not a strong start, but it's fine. Alright, so here's round number 2. This is a pretty risky hand, but I think I am going to keep it on the draw. Let's see what our opponent's on. Mountain. That's scary. Alright. So I'm going to lead off with Serum Visions. Don't really want those. I'm assuming we're against a burn of some sort. Ramanot Ruins. Ooh. Is a 8-whack deck? Or free win red. So what we can actually do here is Ritual Manamorphose Electromancer. Which I think is better than letting them untap with Bolt mana. We're going all in here. Guess we didn't really need to cast that there. But I mean, we're kind of all in on this. We hit a Passion Flames. Take a Sleight of Hand. So we'll cast that. Pop out the graveyard here. So we bottomed one Serum Visions. Or one Grape Shot, I meant. So we really need to draw. Empty's okay. Guess we get one more draw with this Manamorphose. Hit either Merchant Scrolls or, alright, another draw, I guess? No gifts, so I think I'm gonna leave it like that and just empty here for a whole lot. I could have sacrificed some of the cantrips to just be chaliced, but they have anger or they don't have anger. Or Ensnaring Bridge, I guess. Well, no, they can't even Ensnaring Bridge. Either that, right. So it's the old tap tap concede. Yeah, they just need anger to really deal with this, and I didn't think that any more goblins was really going to change that. So, alright. So we're going to want to bring in some wipe-aways. On the draw, I don't think we want Ceremonious Rejection, though we do want these Abrades. Empty is pretty hit or miss. Because they do just have anger. Was pretty good in that game, but I don't think we're going to be usually winning like that. Possibly want to Dispel. I don't think I want to Dispel, though. I think I'm going to keep it one empty. Probably keep in the pieces and go down a couple ops and run it like this. Really gonna just want to bounce their chalices on 2 and just win. Probably shouldn't have taken out the Noxious, though. If we go to game 3, I'm going to put that back in, since we're pretty easily killed by Surgical here with this configuration. Alright, this is a really good hand. If we get there. Alright, so I'm just going to have this Steam Centurion tapped. Life total is not really going to matter. Might as well. What are they gonna do? Chalice? Chalice. That's fine. I think I am going to sandbag this island in case they feel inclined to ritual out Blood Moon or something. I think I am going to hold this this Brawl as well. Don't really want to run it out into a Bolt. We could avoid it. So if they want to play Blood Moon now, I'm okay with that. Simian Spirit Guide. Chandra, sure. Chandra's a pretty fast clock. Here's one of their dead cards. So we'll be taking 2. Dream would just be getting some more rituals off of those pieces, and then being able to just untap and kill them next turn. So I really just want mana off of this. Ooh. I could take... I think I'm just gonna take double ritual and let the pieces hit the yard. Or the wipe away hit the yard. I'm not super scared of a Chalice on 2 since they didn't last turn. Blood Moon, sure. See? That's why you sandbag the island. They're not gonna expect me to just play out an island. Don't think we're gonna see a Simian Spirit Guide Bolt, though we could. We have this guy, in case of that. So let's just go standard, standard pile. I mean, I don't think they have anything to really interact with this. Sure. They just got the ritual, and Past in Flames. Into some more rituals. I think I'm gonna try to play around Surgical. Wouldn't feel great to be surgicaled here. They should have surgical to Past in Flames if they had it. Let's grab an Echoing Truth. Let's Echoing Truth. Chalice. We can cast that Serum Visions. We'll just tell them I'm playing around Surgical. Yeah, alright. Another line could also see is wipe awaying their lands. But I mean, we did have did have a grape shot somewhere. Guess I would have had to give some even to actually get it. But, GG, indeed. Alright, here we are for round number 3. Unfortunately, don't think I can keep this hand. Oh, can't keep this one either. Oh boy. Looks like we're at 5. Oh, for 5, this doesn't look terrible. I'll keep a sleight of hand on top. We're gonna need a lot of cantripping to make this work. Alright, we're against Dredge. Looks like this is a race. Let's Serum Visions. Want to dig a bit deeper than sleight of hand. Let's hope for a Merchant Scrolls or a Gifts Ungiven. Definitely not lands. Free Narcomoeba value. Sweet. Didn't hit any dredgers. Thank goodness. But I'm sure that this turn, Mom Hugs are coming. Show me the mom. Oh, that is about the worst Mom Hugs I've ever seen. I guess they get to Conflagrate to empty their hand now, but let's just sleight a hand. Grab another cantrip. Gonna play down his Steam Vents untapped. It's gonna most likely save us life in the long run to play Steam Vents over Shivan Reef, because I think I'm going to be using my mana every turn. Still no Dredger. Oh my gosh. This has to be the least lucky Dredge player I've ever seen. Is this another Cathartic Reunion, or is this a Conflagrate to get rid of their hand? Yeah, there's a Conflagrate to get rid of their hand. Play the land to get the Bloodghast back. And the Amalgam's back. Alright, this is the turn where we need to hit Gifts Ungiven. Unfortunate. That's a Manamorphose. I think I'm gonna fire that off. Go for a red-blue. Sleight of hand. Alright, grab a ritual. Pass turn. To think they could do all this without even dredging. Faithless Looting. Ah, there's the dredgers. Alright, that's not just dead. We're gonna just fire off all these rituals, get a little fancy, splice it. Now we can Past in Flames for that Manamorphose value. Double blue. And now we can start firing off all these cantrips. I'm gonna start off with a Sleight of Hand. That's a pretty good. It's pretty good. So now we want to Zero Visions from the yard. Get 3 looks. We can Manamorphose. Alright, that's what we were looking for. Double blue. And now we can Merchant Scrolls. I guess Merchant Scroll. Now we can Rituals. Just pop out the graveyard. So everyone at home can see what I'm doing. Really just needed this Gifts Ungiven. Now we can get a Manamorphose, Past in Flames, Grape Shot, Ritual. Alright, Storm Count 15. Now I guess we Past in Flames. Alright. And they concede. Alright, so I guess Dredge. I mean, I think it goes without saying we're going to bring in those Ravenous Traps. We're also going to bring in this Echoing Truth. We could bring in Empty, but I don't think we need Empties. They are going to be playing that stupid Convoke spell. I think we're going to go down a Grape Shot, down an Opt, and down 2 Ops. And I think we're gonna go like this. We have the Echoing Truth to deal with Board of Amalgams. Usually pretty difficult for them to get it all back in their graveyard. Also for any jank cards they're playing to try to deal with this. I think this is a keep. It's not a good hand by any stretch. They are going to be bringing in Leyline of the Voids, aren't they? Possibly should sideboard it a little bit differently. But I think this is fine. Alright, they've got 1 Dredger. I think 1 Dredge is okay. Or Dredge 2. Let's see how much damage they can do. If I don't draw land, I think I'm just gonna run out this Electromancer. They do play cards like Lava, or wait, is not Lava Axe, something Axe they discard, but it's weird that they didn't discard the Dalkmore Salvage. Alright, so I think I am just going to play a land tap, pass turn. Would love to see play a land, tap out for Faithless Looting. not gonna tap out for Faithless. It is a little bit suspicious. I think I'm gonna take the conservative route. Grab a land here. Next turn I can hold up Ritual if they try to kill my Electromancer. Don't really know what our opponent has. I would assume they have quite a lot of removal for my Electromancer. It's a Loam. I don't know what they have that's I don't know what they have actually. They just have double removal. Yeah, Lightning Axe, that's what it is. Go for the double blue. Pieces. Very good hits. Let's Serum Visions. Dig 3 deep for a cost reducer. Oh, I misordered that. Should be fine. So now we get to Ravenous Trap if they dredge. Which they did. I think I'm fine with them getting back a Blood Gas. Can't really proactively get him right now. Faithless Looting. That should be fine. There's one Creeping Chill. Now they gotta discard 2. I think I am gonna Ravenous Trap now. Hopefully misordering these isn't gonna cost me. Get to draw the Brawl. And we can Manamorphose. It's close. We need to hit a Ritual off of this. There's the Ritual. Just needed to get up to that magic number. Got the Grape Shot in hand, so no use in trying to play around Surgical, because we don't care. And if they had Surgical, they would have Surgicaled that Passion Flames. Now, that's fine. Nice, taking down Dredge. Let's go. Alright, I'll see you guys in round number 4. Alright, here we are for round number 4, and welcome to Mulligan. Alright, this is a keepable hand. Hopefully these cantrips will help smooth it out. Ooh, that doesn't look good. Oh, this looks like Death Shadow. I hope it's not, but it looks like it. It really looks like it. Alright, I think this might be Death Shadow. Takes the Manamorphose. Alright, let's Zero Visions. I think we are going to want this land and the Serum Visions. So on second thought, I should have ordered that the other way, I think. Because that way we draw the Serum Visions. And we don't have to sleight of hand into a Serum Visions. Yeah, sure, take your pick. Take a Ritual, and they play a Death Shadow. 3/3 for 1. That's not fantastic. Let's sleight of hand into a Serum Visions. Play the Serum Visions. I don't know how we actually get out of this. I think we're gonna dirtle some more. We're gonna put that opt on the bottom. Hopefully we can just empty the Warrens and get them. That's a big, scary Death Shadow. They're gonna Thoughtseize again. Another Death Shadow, sure. Alright, let's play the sleight of hand. Not great. Sleight of hand again. Also not great. Very not great. Alright. Let's board in some empties, some lightning bolts, some dismembers, some dispel. Probably an echoing truth. Go down a Noxious. Actually, we could go down all of these guys. Back in the Noxious, put in a Wipe Away. Don't think we really want the Ravenous Traps in this matchup. Possibly the Giga Draws, but I don't think so. I think we'll just try it like this. Go on the 100% empty the Warrens and Grape Shot plan. Keep this. It's a pretty good hand. Got our best card. Death Shadow Killer. Keep a land. Do I want to bottom some gifts? They can bobble me all they want. Or are they gonna bobble themselves? It bobbled me. Wasn't very nice. Yep, take the empty. Now they have perfect information about what's in my hand. I'm gonna opt main phase though. Keep that on top. I needed to opt the main phase in case I drew a another cantrip. Yeah, it looks like they're just ravaging my hand. Alright. It's Merchant Scrolls now. What do we want? I think we're gonna want a Gifts Ungiven over an opt. Hopefully be able to grab a Past in Flames and get access to these empties. Oh, that's interesting. They didn't shock. Land would be great. Yep. Gotta watch out for Stubborn Denial. I think they have Stubborn. Inquisition is fine. Yeah, I think they have the Stubborn Denial. I'm gonna let them crack that. I am going to fire off these Manamorphoses now, though. Now we gifts. They have it, they have it. They had it. Past in Flames? Alright, not a Past in Flames. We got one more turn. Now we can even cantrip into Past in Flames. Well, not anymore. But we could have. Now we just need Past in Flames off the top. Alright, come on, Past in Flames off the top. Sleight of Hand, not quite. Ooh, can't get there quite yet with Grape Shot. Oh, can't get there with the Noxious either. Alright, that's Death Shadow taking down Storm. That's about how it goes. Not very fun. They did have quite a lot of hand discard, and they had the Stubborn Denial. But hey, that's just Death Shadow. That's what their whole deck's built to do. Alright, so I'll see you guys in round number 5. Alright, here's round number 5. This is for all the marbles. If we win this, we get a chest. Let's hopefully get a chest. I do like chests, they're very shiny. Opponent definitely thinking about this one. But we get to go first. Let's lead off with Sleight of Hand. Grab the Serum Visions. And down to Dirtle. Ooh, humans? Humans, it looks like. Or it could be Spirits still. Guess. I don't think Spirits plays this though. I think more likely than not it's humans. Alright. Here we are. I think I am just going to play out this Baral. Pass turn. Much rather them take a cantrip than take a Gifts Ungiven, or whatever I want to find with it. Is this Thalia? Thalia kind of ruins my day. Just a little bit. I guess Electromancer's pretty good. Swing in. Not gonna take it. Guess we'll just play out an Electromancer. It's like that Thalia doesn't exist anymore. Hopefully we don't get Reflector Maged. Come on, don't do it. Oh, spirits. Hold a second. Hold on a second. They're on spirits. I actually really wasn't expecting that after the Thalia. That's a pretty good draw. Let's bottom both of those. Now we can opt. Don't really want a ritual. Don't think it's worth it to kill the Thalia yet. Much rather kill a board of spirits. Not gonna attack into a possible Spell Queller or even Rattle Chains or Selfless Spirit. Alright. They're keeping it at 2. But they could play all of their spirits at instant speed. Now they've got Coco mana. The Path. For sure. We'll grab a Mountain. Now they get to attack in. That's pretty okay. Guess we'll just cast this. Blue-red. Probably shouldn't have played my land before that. I think I am going to Grape Shot now. Maybe one more. Just a ritual. And now we kill the Thalia and the Rattle Chains. Just stop their clock. I've only got 3 cards in hand. They'd need double Lord, in which case I think we're probably already dead, if they have that. If not, we live to fight another day. They're gonna violin a Phantasmal Image and Legend Ruler Thalia. Yeah, that was an option. Does seem pretty good. they didn't get green mana, which leads me to believe this is straight blue white spirits. So they're not quite a late game dominating force as Bant spirits. Okay, Supreme Phantom, that's fine. Alright, guess we play land and pass turn. We have an out to draw Past in Flames. Not playing anything. That's good. It's not great. I think I cast that. I think I ritual out this Grape Shot. I guess we didn't even need to ritual it, because just this being targeted kills it. Counter it unless we pay 2. Sure. Pay 2. Oh, we're at the beginning of combat. Whoops. Guess that was weird. And we'll Grape Shot. Now we get to Grape Shot them for 2. And cut their clock down. Rattle Chains. So that'll be 4, we're dead to a Lord. That's not great. No Lord. Doesn't look like there's a Lord. I guess Spell Queller would also be quite devastating. But, Past in Flames, please? Not quite. Oh, boy. Alright, because spirits, they have, main deck Spell Pierce. So I think we're gonna want probably a Wipe Away, probably some number of Abrades. Kill their creatures and their vials. Probably bring in the Lightning Bolt too. And a Dismember. Probably cut to pieces. Cut a Noxious. Cut a couple Ops. Probably cut a Lightning Bolt. And then cut maybe a Grape Shot. Play with it like that. Grape Shot's not great in the matchup. Oof. I think this is a keep. It's not a great hand by any stretch of the imagination, but But I don't think I could throw it away for a 6. Maybe I should. But I don't think so. We can just lead off with turn Spire Bluff. And opt at the end of their turn. Oh, I guess we keep the Manamorphose. Gives us a way to actually Past in Flames if we get up to there. We have something to do with our Past in Flames mana. I think we bottom the land, top the sleight of hand. Cast the Sleight next turn. They play a Thalia, I'm going to Grape Shot it. Second Vial, not nearly as good as the first. So here I'm just going to Sleight of Hand. I'm gonna grab the land, I think. Could have breed their Vial, but they already have 2 of them. If they had 1 Vial, I might abrade it, but having 2, the second one's not very good. Mutavault. What is this? Thalia. Yep. I think I'm going to Desperate Ritual. And double Grape Shot with Thalia. Respecting the Spell Queller. And just Serum Visions. Looking for a cost reducer. Oh, that's pretty good. Speak of the Devil. Let's see what they do. Taking up the Vials. Have 4th land. Can't imagine they have very much to do in their hand. This looks like a mostly air draw by them. I'm gonna play down the Brawl. Now I'll Ritual. I was actually expecting that to be countered. Manamorphose. Are they gonna counter this now? Oh, they're pathing now. Okay. I don't know why they do it like that, but that's fine. So now we play out this boy. This bad boy. Play our Manamorphose. We have a Spell Queller. Alright. Pass turn. I still got this Past in Flames in hand, which we can just hard cast next turn. Staying on 3 and 2. Yeah, firing up the Mutavault. Swinging in. Yep, that's a-okay. Now do we get our Path Flames? Oh, Path. Sure. Grab an island. Another island. Let's just Past in Flames. Let's Ritual up. Manamorphose. Blue. And let's Serum Visions. Let's top, and Grape Shot. Spell Queller. We have 2 Grape Shots in, right? Oh boy. Probably shoulda checked that one. It should be fine. Just have to go on the Empty the Warrens plan. Guess we just play out in a brawl. They want to path this one too, that's fine. I didn't mean it. I didn't want them to. Oh, they just have mono removal. Yeah, they're gonna crack in with the Mutavault. It's fine. I would guess they're sandbagging one land. Yeah. Alright, let's Manamorphose. Red, blue. Alright, let's just Past in Flames and play a bunch of cantrips. Grab another Past in Flames. Serum Visions is fine. Don't really want that, but we do want that. We'll Serum Visions again. Bottom. Probably bottom. Play land, pass the turn. This is definitely not going how I thought it would. Did not think we would have all of our lands out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have more than half of our lands out. We've got one more in hand. Alright. Mausoleum Wanderer. Not really gonna do anything against this hand. Let's just gain access to this Past in Flames. Now let's Seer Visions. Bottom. Yeah, we drew a Gifts Ungiven, that's pretty good. Double blue. This is Ritual. Let's just keep going. Sure, Brawl, join the party. Kill the Mausoleum Wanderer. Oh, they have a Dispel. That's fine. We can Past in Flames. That's our last Past in Flames. So now we gotta get there without Past in Flames again. We get to grab some cantrips. Hopefully find an empty soon. Don't want an Abrade. Double blue. Grab Merchant Scrolls. Let's see. Merchant Scroll for gifts. Kill an Aether Vial. Play a land. I think maybe gifts them again. Grab a Braid. Gifts Ungiven. Dismember. And Sleight of Hand? Maybe? Or maybe we don't even want to grab a cantrip. Just grab an Electromancer. Electroman Beatdown. This is quite silly. Play an Electromancer and pass the turn. We'll dismember this Mutavault. I got another one? Sure. So we attack all. Fire up Mutavault. Alright. to save these spells just in case we draw a empty. It's Mausoleum Wanderer. Guess we dismember one of them. Take 2. Come on, empty. No. Alright. Supreme Phantom. So we bounce the Mausoleum Wanderer. I don't think we're gonna win this one. This is quite... I'm sure I'm gonna get yelled at in the comments because I missed something. Probably didn't play these last couple lines right. Yeah. Oh, I probably could have gotten some better cards there, but I don't think that it all shows the power of this deck. I might need to experiment some more with it, but that'll be it for this week. This is me signing out.